Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America with breaking news on one of the most insane stories you probably have ever heard from a United States Congress member. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. One Republican lawmaker has just stated, and I mean just stated, that former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy hit him intentionally, hit him hard, and he said there was a lot of witnesses who saw this. Kevin McCarthy, for his part, has denied it. I want to ask you guys, first of all, to watch this clip, and then I want you to leave your comments and let me know who you believe and what you think about this wild and insane story. Go ahead and take a look. And remember, I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
And apparently had a bit of a dust-up in the hallways himself with Kevin McCarthy. And I have Congressman Burchett with us here right now. So, Congressman, explain to us what happened with you and Kevin McCarthy.
Well, I was doing an interview with Claudia from NPR, a lovely lady, and she was asking me a question. And at that time, I got elbowed in the back, and it kind of caught me off guard because it was a clean shot to the kidneys. And I turned back, and there was Kevin. And I, for a minute, I was kind of, what the heck just happened? And then I chased after him. Of course, he's as I've stated many times, he's a bully with $17 million in a security detail. He's the type of guy that, when you're a kid, would throw a rock over the fence and run home and hide behind his mama's skirt. And he just, he from behind, that kind of stuff. That's not the way we handle things in East Tennessee. If we have a problem with somebody, I'm going to look them in the eye and talk to them.
Okay, so he walked down the hallway, hit you in with his elbow.
Yeah, you can go on Claudia's Twitter account. It pretty much, or X account. It's very accurate.
Okay, so then just explain. So you chased him? What do you mean you chased him?
I just ran after him. I was like, what the heck? Why'd you do that? Because it was, like I said, if you've ever been hit in the kidneys, it's a little different. You don't have to hit very hard to cause a little bit of pain, a lot of pain. And so he just, of course, as he always does, he just denies it or blames somebody else or something, and it was just a little heated, but I just backed off because I saw no reason. I wasn't gaining anything from it. And then everybody saw it, so it didn't really matter.
Like he responded to you?
Yeah, he just acted like, what are you talking about? Who are you? That kind of thing. And it's just, I think that's symptomatic of the problems that he's had in his short tenure as Speaker.
And were you face-to-face when you had this interaction?
Yeah, but there's security detail, and I get it. They were doing their job, so it wasn't exactly like he wouldn't turn around and face me. He kept scurrying and trying to keep people between me and him.
And then, so where did he?
I just let it go at that point. It wasn't.
Were you yelling?
He was. Yeah, I raised my voice to him. I thought it was appropriate. You just don't expect a guy who was at one time 3 steps away from the White House to hit you with a sucker punch in the hallway.
And did he raise his voice back to you?
Yeah, just that high-pitched kind of thing, I believe, and that was about it.
And did he walk into his office? How did this end?
No, he just kept on walking down the hall. I don't know where his office is now. Mm-hmm. And he had his detail and his posse, so to speak, was with him.
So did his detail try to stop you?
Do what?
Did his detail try to stop you?
The detail kind of got. One guy got between us there towards the end, but I wasn't looking to knock him out or anything. I just wanted to let him know I know it was him.
Were you injured?
I don't know, injured, man.
Did it hurt?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, it still hurts because it was a shot to the kidneys, and it still hurts. Oddly enough, it's not anything I'm probably not going to do an ethics complaint on him. He's not worth it. He's going to be gone here either after Christmas or next year. And like I said, he's got the $17 million, and he's going to keep, he's already messing in everybody's races, and we all know that.
Are you accusing him of assault?
Am I accusing him
of assault?
I don't know. Ask a lawyer. It's over as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm. He said to our colleague Melanie Zanona that this was a tight hallway. He denies this interaction. He says a tight hallway, and I bumped into him. He says that this was not an intentional thing.
There's 435 congressmen. I was one of 8 that voted against him. that hallway was, there's plenty of room. You can walk four side by side. He chose to do what he did. And, it'll end right here, I'm sure. It'll just be a little asterisk on his storied career.
And he told me last week, you are only concerned about press and policy. That's why you voted him out. You're just concerned about the press.
Yeah, and that's why he held a exclusive press conference with CNN.
What do you mean? I mean, he doesn't think that you did it for any real reason other than to bolster your own profile.
I've gone through all the reasons. He just doesn't. He doesn't keep his word, and I think this is pretty much. It shows what he did. It just shows what he did, and it's just the way it is with him. He's not. He could have gone out on top, and he's chosen to go this route. And I feel sorry for him. I pray for him every day. You may not believe that, but I do. I pray for him, and I hope he finds some happiness in his life.
Yeah. All right. I'll let you go. Others want to talk to you as well. Thanks for your time.